Bro, man tried log on to FIFA yesterday.
What do you mean?
Like-
FIFA, the game?
EAFC.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh, bro, I'm finished, bro. My career is done, bro.
Yeah, why the
My
thing
peak,
is,
I had my peak, bro. I can't
I was
lie,
thinking
bro.
of running it back.
Nah.
When they say that the game's left.
Nah, man.
My legs will be gone.
Man.
Bro.
Legs are gone. Legs are gone.
Bag up, Salah.
Legs are gone, bro. Do you know what it is? I tried the thing, yeah. Because obviously, I just have a Man City team, innit? Like a full Man City team.
What, Ultimate Team?
You're an Ultimate team. I have a full Man City team.
What's the player prices saying these days?
Bro, everyone is cheap as chips, bro.
Swear. So what's like a
Cheap as
Haaland
chip.
game for?
You'll be lucky. You'll be surprised. He's like maybe 30k at most, bro.
Haaland?
Yeah.
Something silly like that. Maybe
30K?
maybe 40. Because I know my Donnarumma's 20k and he's 89 rated. So
what, Man City team is cheap then?
it's just gold players in general are cheap. The best player in the game literally costs about 8k, bro.
8.
Yeah.
Who?
Guess.
Is
Have a guess.
Is that the woman?
You know he's seen.
That game is so fake. You see why I
Tell
stopped
us.
playing? Bro?
No, Claudia Pina.
Pino,
Yeah,
yeah.
What is
Claudia
she good
Pina.
though? What was
Bro, she's a left wing striker. Bro, I swear to you, no one can tackle her, bro. She's the best card in the
Bro.
game. We've actually never seen a card this
8K?
good. 8k, bro.
She's a, bro, it's a woman. Bro.
It's a
Over,
woman.
what's the rating though?
86.
And she just, it's like OP. fam.
OP, man. I swear to
Everyone
you.
has her
Everyone has
There's a
it.
TikTok clip. She was pushing Van Dijk, bro.
Yes, bro.
She pushed him.
in real life.
No,
In the
no.
game.
Oh,
In real life. Oh, man.
Oh man,
In real life. Got your opinion, Van Dijk. Oh, mate.
Anyway, boys, we're back. Another episode, UTL podcast. Obviously, today we got 3 man. We're supposed to have the 4,
Yeah,
but
man.
unfortunately, some people have dropped that last minute.
They're getting left out the squad, don't worry.
They get a Bamiyang thing. But let's introduce the panel from right to left. So we're gonna start off with the guy with the brightest jumper that I've ever seen.
Oi.
High vis jumper.
Shout out my colleague, man. Flipping Secret Santa did his thing.
That's a cold
Oh,
jump.
sir, that
Yeah,
It's a
man.
cold
Oh,
jump.
yeah, we need to do
My
our
boy
one as
Aston.
well, you know.
Man said secret. Did I take part in it last year?
Yes, you did. You
We
bought
did,
me.
yeah.
I think you bought me something.
It was the box. I think I gave someone a box of
Bottle. You
tissues.
gave me a bottle though. Who gave me a bottle? You.
I didn't give you a ball.
Someone gave me a
What
Arsenal
kind of
bottle.
bottle?
Or
No,
Jeremy.
that was
Jeremy gave me a
wasn't
bottle.
me. Yeah, that definitely wasn't me.
I
I
had
gave
Jeremy.
someone a box of tissues.
Was it Jeremy?
It was either you or Jeremy.
You gave me the bottle, bro.
Someone gave him.
I didn't give him a bottle. Why would I spend money on an Arsenal bottle? Yes, I gave you the box.
Someone
of
gave me
tissues.
a bottle though.
It was Jeremy or Roms.
So I'd have 2.
Maybe mummy bought one.
No,
Maybe,
bro.
I'm probably sure I had the Arsenal bottle, bro.
maybe you have one at home and then someone bought you another one. So now you got 2 Arsenal bottles.
Tie, fam.
Yeah,
Anyway,
tie.
right wing.
What
today.
What did you get?
I wasn't on the episode, so I didn't get anything.
What did you get? Oh,
You
the
got me a
vest.
vest. Yeah. I still bang that vest to this day, bro. I can't let that vest came handy. But yeah, stay with again, man. Win, lose or draw. I'm remembering you already know.
I ain't got an intro prepared, you know, so I'm just gonna say the one I said last episode. When you're running
So you
away,
prepare intros.
yeah, sometimes the Donnarumma one that was prepared. When I was walking up the road, I said I need the Donnarumma one because obviously we signed a minute. But I just use last week's one. I'm gonna say, Arsenal, we're coming for you. When you're running away, don't look over your shoulder. You'll fall over.
Nice.
Come on.
Brandz.
They know me
forgot.
though, but they know me.
Brandz, by the way.
Sorry.
Brandz, by the
And
way.
Bigger in the club.
In the
Yeah, I
middle,
forgot
Denzel
it's you,
FG,
innit?
football verbal. You already know. Make sure you follow that up. Make sure you run up the last episode. Make sure you run up the Josh Nichols episode. 11 point Saturn, probably 12k by now. Keep running that up. Episode 2 soon land.
Does that mean
Follow our
Josh Nichols
TikTok.
has? Does that mean Josh Nichols has more motion than football verbal?
Why?
Because
Really and
With
truly.
Arsenal first team, I mean, surely. Anyway.
no, I'm just asking.
Wait,
I'm just
but
asking.
hear this though. I
Go on.
think I have more followers than these man on Gram though.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
So what does that mean?
No, go on, say
So
it to them.
what
Go
does-
say it to them.
so
Say it to them.
that-
Say it to them. Say it to them. No, go on, flex it properly. Don't flex it towards me. Go on, flex it.
No,
towards
but I'm
them.
just saying, there's quite a lot of footballers. I've got more followers. What does that really mean though?
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
What does that really mean though? What does that really mean
Talk
though?
your issue, bro.
Anyway, today, I'll test your touch.
You ain't going, innit?
Nah.
You're so your way your fit, bro. Like,
This is
nah.
a bad episode.
your way your fit, bro.
I forgot that we done that.
You come to the match, no shin pads.
No boots.
No boots.
So, man, I've done that. And you know, he come ball sesh, last sesh without beats, bro.
Fucking hell, beat.
Bro, I was in a rush, bro. I was with you. I
Deflected.
live
See how I
far.
deflected that?
I live far though, innit? I live far,
You
bro.
can forget anything.
I just
but
forgot
like
my boots, bro.
Forgetting your boots is a crazy
And
thing.
then I had to wear Denzel's spare boots. I'm sure my toes are looking like this, bro. I swear to you.
Nah, but bro, you said you needed what, size 10, size 9?
No, I said size 10. I said size 10 or 10 and a half. He bought me 9 and a half.
Yeah, but they're football boots though, bro. You can squeeze them. I know guys that have size 13.
This guy thinks I'm Ronaldo.
They're
Ronaldo's a
squeezing
size
11.
like whatever. He's wearing like 6 sizes smaller
Size
than me.
13 is squeezing 11s, bro.
breaking their foot in the process.
That's breaking their foot. Bro. I ain't doing that.
Alright, cool. I've got to test your touch. Don't worry. You wait there.
Makeshift.
wait, shift. Test your touch.
Go
Hey.
on then. Hey.
It's been a long time since we got the whiteboards out though.
Oh my days, actually got to test your touch, you know.
Do you?
Yeah.
Looking through his pockets like he's.
My other phone.
Oh, you're double phoning.
Huh?
You're double phoning.
Yeah, bro.
You know it's mad though. I can't even let people know that I double phone as well. You know.
How many followers you got on the gram now, bro? Just for curiosity.
44.
You got 44 followers.
Yeah.
I got more than you.
44K.
Oh, sorry, bro.
44.3.
It's got motion.
44K. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So basically, you're a public figure,
Nah.
influencer.
Nah. Do you know why? Do you know the difference is though?
What?
When you break it down, the reason why a footballer with 10k followers or 15 or 20k would be more bait than me because it's actually their face, innit?
Your face,
Do
but
you get it?
but
My face is not really out there like that. Not everyone knows what I look like, so they know the page more than my face. Whereas a footballer,
you always
people know
promote,
their
you always
face,
put
innit?
in your face on your Snapchat, guys.
Nah, not
At
really.
Denzel FV. At Denzel.
anyway, I got to test your touch though.
See.
It's an interesting one.
Okay.
Can you name the top 10 players currently in the Premier League with the most chances created?
The most chances created. The big
Chances
chances
created.
created.
Chances created.
I think I know quite a few
We
of them.
saw
to be
this.
honest.
Yeah, we had a look.
You already seen it?
No, well.
Because
we
I know
spoke about- we spoke
somebody.
about
I know somebody's not there. I know somebody's not there, Mr.
If you man already know, tell me now, then I'll change it to big
Nah.
chances created.
Big chances. I think big chances is better.
Let's go big chances.
Let's go big chances
I
created.
know 3. Of
Alright,
the
cool. Try this
10.
at home.
Are we doing top 10?
Top 10 players with the most big chances created in the Premier League. The highest is 9, by the way.
I've got.
Wait. Your time.
I've got 4 already off the bat.
What's the app that has the time? Look at that.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Your time, 60 seconds. Your time starts now.
Jeremy Doku,
He's number
Right.
1.
Ryan Cherki,
He's number 3. Yeah,
Nico O'Reilly.
he's not there.
He's got 5.
Bruno Fernandes.
He should have 5.
Not big though.
Big
Oh yeah,
chances.
you're right.
Yeah, he
he's
does.
joined. He's joined. Actually, do you know what it is? Let's change the question. You start.
Oh, mate,
Sorry.
oh, mate.
We're gonna do players with 5 or more big chances created because there's like bare man joint
Okay,
with
okay.
5 in it.
Okay, cool.
So let's start that again. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Your time starts now. So you
So,
said Doku,
Doku, O'Reilly,
O'Reilly, Cherki.
Cherki.
That's 3.
Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno's another one. That's 4.
Is Erling Haaland on there?
There's 18 names, by the way.
Is Erling Haaland there?
Erling Haaland is there.
Yeah.
5.
Big chances created.
Chances.
Who was
Is Rogers there?
Oh, Adam Morton is there.
Rogers is not there. Adam Wharton
Is there.
is there with 6.
Is Salah there?
Salah is there.
Cody Gakpo.
He's there.
What?
What kind of timer was that? You should set a 20-second timer.
Oh, that was the other one. Keep going.
Oh,
30 seconds left.
oh, mate, come on,
Mate.
that's throwing me
What
off.
do you
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
bro? Just keep
That's
drinking,
throwing
fam.
me off.
Eze.
In the football stadium, there's gonna be bare man. No, he's not there.
Big chances
Talk about
created.
a timer throwing you off. In a big football
He's got the
stadium, there's gonna be
assist,
people
man.
saying that you're meaty in the
That
stands,
doesn't.
bro.
That will never fit.
No. Jacob Murphy? I don't know.
Nah,
No.
not yet.
Who's topping assists? I don't know. Way off it, bro.
Damn, man. Alright, cool. Number 1, Jeremy Doku with 9. Number 2,
Bruno Fernandes.
there's 4-man joint with 7.
Bruno,
Yeah,
Cherki,
yeah,
Gakpo.
yeah. And who's the other one? Arsenal player.
Trossard.
Nah.
No, it's not him. Please don't tell me. Oh, Declan Rice.
Yeah, Declan Rice. Right, what's wrong with that?
Set pieces.
It's not set pieces though. You know what he does a lot, yeah? He drives with the ball and he releases it. He does that one. That's the
but
signature
It's
move.
not. It's not.
Probably
It's
done
not.
that
That is a
making
big
chart.
chart.
It's
He's
not
a
making
big
a. Do you
chart.
know what a big? You know.
The stat is here. Would you?
That's not
you
a bit. That's not
arguing?
where he's getting.
You argue-
How many assists
you
has he
argue
got?
football.
How many assists has he got?
3.
He's only got 3.
What do you mean he's only got 3? Bear man. How many assists? Let's continue, innit?
No, but I just thought it was
So,
more. I thought
and
it was
then
more than
there's 3 players with 6 big chances created.
Adam Walton.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna need help, bro. Gibbs White,
Yeah, actually, Carl, you lot need help. 1 plays for Palace and 1 plays for Leeds.
Pino,
Yeah.
Leeds.
6 big chances created,
Ar-
1 assist.
Aronson,
Created. And then Leeds, Englishman. I think.
English.
fullback,
Centre mid.
Longstaff.
Yeah.
What?
And then there's the rest. There's like 9 players with 5 in it.
I know Nico Riley's one of them.
Yeah.
Haaland's one of them.
Yeah. Mo Salah's the other one.
Mo Salah.
Damsgaard,
Nope. Another Brentford player though.
Hendo.
Yeah.
Shout out Hendo,
Wow.
man. Shout out
5 big chances. Semenyo.
Nah, he's not here.
Tavernier.
Good. That's a good shout. You know.
Nah.
He's not here. He's not there.
There's a Sunderland midfielder.
Granit Xhaka.
Yeah. There's a Brighton winger.
Adingra. Minter.
Minter.
Yeah. Chelsea attacker.
Pedro Neto.
Nah.
Gittins.
Nah.
Garnacho.
Nah.
Nah.
Who's the-
Stavao. Steve.
Nah.
Steve. Chelsea winger.
Attacker.
Oh, attacker Pedro.
Yeah.
Mm.
Chelsea fullback.
Good career. James.
Yeah. Everton player there.
Ghana.
Grealish.
Nah.
NDI.
Ghana. Is it James Garner or Ghana?
James Garner.
It's just a gay.
No, James. Ghana.
Oh, nah, neither.
Dubio.
Yeah.
Wow.
5 big chances created, 2 assists. And then the last one is an Arsenal player.
Nelly.
Nah. I think you might said that. I can't remember.
Trossard.
Nah.
Well, I know it's not.
Marino.
I know it's not that guy in it. So.
Zubi.
The Saka.
Oh my god.
This guy's a hater.
Cause you keep throwing me off with the Saka thing. I thought this Brandz guy, bro.
Nah, he makes up stats about
Yeah,
Saka,
he's
bro.
making up-
I don't make up
swear
nothing.
to
I
This
don't
guy
make up
this whole time
nothing. I don't
meaning
make
Saka
up
won't be
You
nothing.
there.
make up stats
I
about
don't make
Saka,
up
bro.
Bro.
You make up stats about Saka. This guy will say something about open play, no open play, rare to tear.
Bro, but it's a fact, bro.
Bro.
It's a fact, bro.
It's biased. Anyway, that leads us on to what we're doing today. Today we're going to do a Brandz versus David debate of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say something to
Okay.
you,
But what if we
and then
agree,
you write on your whiteboard whether you agree or disagree to that statement.
though? Okay.
If you both like, agree, if you lot have
If we both agree, I'll
Well,
take the side that says no.
no,
Why though? Have you got enough questions for that?
bro, I've got a lot of questions. Bro.
Alright, cool. Go on. Go on. What are you saying? Explain the game. Explain the game. That was.
clip farming, man.
How am I going to
How am
farm?
Supposed to be to clash out.
Hey, oh, that's actually a good idea. What? One person has to debate for, one has to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we both agree, I'll take the one against.
Right.
What I like.
Do you want to
arguing.
alternate it? Do you want
Let's
to
go on,
like,
go on,
you
go
Let's
on, go on.
alternate.
Okay,
Let's
go on.
alternate.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So if you both agree or you both disagree, I'll pick who has to fight for agree and who has to
Okay,
disagree,
cool.
and then we'll swap from there.
Yeah,
Really,
Alright, cool.
I've done this questions on the way here, by the way.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Did you ask
Alright,
me any
cool.
questions?
The first one we're gonna do is Tony Cruz was better than Luka Modric.
This flipping pen.
You said it was calm.
It was calm
There's another one there,
before.
though.
Yeah, there's another one.
Thank you.
Is that what?
Yeah, perfect.
Alright, cool. 3, 2, 1, reveal. You only done that because you thought you know he was gonna say.
No,
agree.
I actually didn't. I don't think he is.
That's
I actually
alright,
think
cool.
he is.
David has said agree. So you think that Tony Cruz was better than Modric?
Man said I wrote no
Are
instead
you-
of disagree. I'm taking
Guys,
the
actually,
piss.
way off it. And you think Modric was better than
I
Cruz?
think Modric is better than Cruz.
So, David, why do you think Tony Cruz was better than Luka Modric?
Do I have a time limit or?
30 seconds.
I bet.
Nah, you have.
Let me talk, man. Let me
Actually,
go.
nah, just rap.
Just rap, yeah?
Let me go.
regularly.
Okay, cool.
I think Tony Cruz is probably the most. I want to say the most underrated because everyone knows how good he is, but I feel like his role in the Real Madrid team gets nullified because of Benzema, Ronaldo, because of Luka Modric, Sergio Ramos. But he's even proved now, a year later, that he was the heartbeat of Real Madrid winning it in 2024. Like for the best part of almost 15 years, the guy was playing as an 8, then sometimes plays as a 10, then also dropped as a 6 in the later part of his career, and retired winning the Champions League and being an integral part of the Germany team that went to the quarterfinal. So I think in comparison to Luka Modric, I get like the Trivela and the dribbling. You might think someone's better, but in terms of the understanding of the game, being able to control, dictate a game, being able to do everything that Modric can do as well, and control a game, Toni Kroos for me is my favorite midfielder of all time. Still, and I think he's better than Modric.
What do you have to say?
What do I have to say? Well,
I'm also questioning you, man, as well, based on your.
all right, cool. So I've gone with Modric over Kroos because if we use David's maths, I remember we had a debate one time about Sterling versus Sadio Mane. Yeah, Modric has a Ballon d'Or, so I mean,
Wait, what?
Modric has a Ballon d'Or.
What does Mane have?
No, he said no, but the point was that he said Mane was better than Sterling because he finished higher in the Ballon d'Or rankings.
That's not what I said.
No. You know, let me not even do that because obviously we're talking about Kroos versus Modric, innit?
That's not what I said though. But let's go.
No,
It's your
Modric
turn.
is better than Kroos in my personal opinion because I just think like, bro, everything on the ball, bro. You're just watching this guy. It's just majestic, bro.
Yeah.
It's fluid. He gets the ball out wide. He'll beat his man, come inside, create a chance. He'll get the ball in the middle with unlimited pressure. 6 man, 10 man on him, bro. You can honestly, bro. He makes it look like no one is there, bro. And he's got serious flair, bro. Like I just feel like watching him. I understand what he's saying about like the understanding of the game. Like you learn to appreciate Kroos more. But like just being able to see it without having to say like, oh, if you understand the game,
Wait, so you think Modric is more talented than Kroos?
I think he's more talented than Kroos.
I don't think
Like actually, like playing football.
Yeah.
Would you
Not
think?
in
But
the
you think
slightest.
Modric could do more things than Kroos on the pitch?
Yeah.
Not true.
Why?
Kroos off both feet, ball striking, one of the most ambidextrous midfielders probably I've seen in the modern era. I think in terms of physicality, I think the only separator is that obviously Modric is a dribbler, ball carrying, like that's more genetics than anything. But even Kroos, like, was at times could ball carry, was press resistant, could drop a shoulder, like he
Yeah,
literally
of course.
had everything to his game.
But
bro.
the thing I'm saying is, you know when you have to say like you learn to appreciate a player, like Modric, when you watch him play football, you just see it. There's no, if you understand football, you understand how good he is. It's just you see it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? His ability and his talent is just clear for everyone to
If
see.
I start throwing like the amount of time that they was doing it at a certain level, how does that sway the argument?
Yeah, Kroos was more consistent for longer at that level, 100%.
But then could you not argue that Kroos has never touched Modric's peak?
Yeah.
Well, it depends what you define as Modric's peak. Because if you think 2018,
The Ballon d'Or, isn't
the
it?
Ballon d'Or, it's fantastic.
Some
innit?
people
But
might. So I listen. I'm not the most like. I don't even like Real Madrid. I'll be completely. I don't like Real Madrid.
Where?
Bro, I hate them. My team's seen them too many times in the last 5 years for me to even rate these guys. I don't like them. But they shared a pitch together for so long, bro. From what? From 14, 16?
till 2024.
Do you understand? Like they shared a pitch together for so long
Yeah.
that it's so hard to separate them. Do you know what I mean? They both done what they done. They both got platformed to a level where they were basically the best in the world.
Who do you think was more important for Madrid's success?
Later on, I wouldn't argue and say it was Modric, and I would just say it was Kroos.
Oh, sir.
I would always say it was
Why?
Kroos because we saw that in that midfield. Who was it? It was
Kroos,
like
Tchouaméni.
Chouameni, Valverde, and it
Yeah.
needed Kroos because now we're seeing without Kroos in it.
But
What you
But
saying?
true say though, when Kroos come out the team, it was the same time when Modric's legs were going. So how
but
can you
Kroos could
specifically
Kroos could
say
ball,
that
bro.
it was Kroos that they needed to hold the shit together?
Because
Because sometimes then Modric's legs were gone as well, so he couldn't do what he was doing before.
yeah, that's the difference. The difference is that let's say Kroos' legs had gone or going, like he still was effective in ways that he will play as a 6 and then be dictating it from deeper.
Yeah.
Whereas Modric, he was
Modric's
more
more
reliant on
dynamic.
his
So when
physical.
his legs went, his legs went. His football ability didn't go, but when his legs went, it was hard. It's harder to play football like that when your play style is more carrying the ball, being dynamic with the ball, running around. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to remember as well, they both got aided by Casemiro at a point as well. Do you get it? Like they had Casemiro behind them as well. So, and I think at that point, during that time, I would have said Modric was better because they both had more free roles.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? because they had someone like Casemiro who basically cleaned up everything.
Yeah.
So you basically admitted that Cruz is better.
No. I said prior to maybe.
Does the
2020.
Ballon d'Or have much effect for you?
In my opinion, I don't really care. I was just saying.
Swear.
I was saying that shit. I don't really care.
You don't think it has an effect? Or?
I don't really care that much about the Ballon d'Or like that.
Honestly, if we think about it, because cool, I personally think.
I even think it was a farce. I don't think that was a farce that year. That was no.
I don't take it really.
Well, you should have won it that year.
I don't remember. I think it wasn't Messi, or was it meant to be Van Dijk that year?
No, it was,
Van Dijk's the one that Messi.
I think
That's
Ronaldo
the one
was
that
second.
Messi took in it.
Because that's what they Real Madrid.
And Mbappe could have won that.
Oh, that one jarred me because he took his team to a final. He took his country to a final. Bear in mind, that midfield was 30, by the way. That midfield was 30.
Kovacic and
Do you get it?
Rakitic.
Bro, and then they gave it, and Rakitic as well,
No,
and they gave it to my man. They didn't even win it.
You have to understand how big of a country Croatia to reach that is nuts, fam.
Of course.
He was even breaking it down to Rio Ferdinand, and he was like, oh, before that, they used to praise like a Croatian team that hit like semis, I think, or quarters, and it was a mad thing in their country. So for them to hit the final, it's nuts. And when you deep the players that they had,
Their team was good.
They had a good team.
Their team was good.
No, they weren't brazy.
Their team was
Are
good.
their team better than current England? No.
That team there,
no.
it's way better. They'd bop us off
They
the
are
park.
not
They had a better
They would
balance
bop us
midfield,
off
but
the
they're not
park.
better
They're
than
not better than
England.
current England.
They're not better than current England. No,
Are they better than Spain that won the Euros in 2024?
No.
See, so then they're not better than
I
any
don't think
of these
think
teams.
England's that good though.
Huge.
I already don't think England's that good anyways.
No, come on.
I think they got good players, but I don't think they're that good.
England now are better than Croatia. Then.
Yeah, of course. Like if I
That's
think
what I'm trying to put
England
into
probably win that.
perspective.
England
You're
probably
saying
win that World Cup.
that team is very good there. I'm giving you teams to compare them to, and you're saying all these teams are better.
Yeah,
than
because
them,
football's better now though. You know, I was watching Barcelona. I was watching a Barcelona versus Real Madrid game, from 2009-10. Bro, that was some of the deadest football I've seen in my life. I said, there's no way. It looked like championship football, bro.
All right, cool. Next question. Ah, man.
Gyökeres
cool.
or Havertz?
No. Wait, where is it going?
I feel like that was a bad start for me though, because I don't like arguing about Real Madrid. I don't even like Real Madrid to be arguing about their players, bro.
All right, cool. Talent beats hard work at the top level.
At the top level.
At the top level.
Talent beats hard work.
Yeah, at the top level.
Talent beats hard work at the top level. I got to think about this one. Talent beats
I would
hard
have
work.
asked. Hey, if this microphone picks up my belly rumbling, oh my God, that's gonna be so
No food in the feed.
Talent.
Yeah, talent beats hard work at the top level.
Okay.
I think we got the same answer,
It's calm. 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Okay.
Yo. Go on. You start. Brandz has said agree. David has said disagree. So Brandz thinks that talent beats hard work at the top level.
I just think that at the top, when you say the top level, are you just talking about pro football in general? Or are you talking about the top level of pro football?
Whatever it means to you.
Because when
break it down.
you ask that, I'm thinking, bro, we've seen some workhorses, bro, and they don't end up further than like the Championship or League One, bro. But the talent, teams understand talent. João Felix is so talented that he made a career out of just being talented.
Yeah, but how do you know he doesn't put in the graft?
Of course, he's gonna put in the graph. That's the thing.
Okay.
No footballer doesn't put in the work.
First.
Do you understand? Or they wouldn't be there in the first place. But when we're talking about the talent over hard work, how am I gonna put this? Jordan Henderson works hard.
What makes you?
Thiago works hard, but Thiago's a baller.
But what tells
If you ask
that
anyone which one's better, they're gonna tell you Thiago, bro. Do you understand?
But what's to tell you that Hendo works harder than these guys though? Just because he runs more around.
Everyone says that. Everyone that speaks about Henderson says he works extremely hard. Do you understand what I'm
Like
trying
the
to say?
James Milners, those people.
Them
that
guys
are
there, you
notorious
get
for,
it? And this is not that they're not talented, because even, for example, like James Milner was one of the most sought after youngsters in the country at the time when he was a young G,
Yeah.
But when you're looking at just straight talent,
Yeah.
bro, come on. They said Cherki couldn't run. He's come to the Premier League and he's mashing it up, bro.
Fairs. What do you
Do you
think?
get it?
Talent beats hard work at the top level. I just feel like, again, you can be as talented as, you know, you can be super talented, one of the best most talented players in world football, but like eventually, you know, the gap, if you're not, I'm not saying if you're not working as hard, but like you can't just rely on that, because people will overtake you, in the sense that you can't rely on your talent week in, week out, because talent can only take you so far.
So when it comes to the top level, what's separating these talented ballers is hard work, not the actual
hard work,
their
their
talent.
application. Yeah, 100%. Because fantastic example, someone like Saka, you wouldn't say he's the most talented footballer in the world.
Why not though?
Because he doesn't
He's
do
not.
necessarily, especially like he doesn't look like he's, you know, just the dribbling, for example, like the ball striking is good, but it looks like, you know, he's someone that's worked in his craft.
But then would you not say to him,
Rather someone like Hazard, you look at someone and think like, this is natural. This is someone
I
that's
hear it,
naturally
but
born to play
would
football.
you not say like who's a mad talented player that's not consistent in the league? Who's
Joao Felix.
I think Doku is.
alright, cool. So would you say Saka's better? Would you say Saka's better than Doku?
Yes.
I wouldn't.
He's gonna try it.
I mean, no one can say I'm trolling because Robert Pires said it as well. So I mean, if he's trolling,
Shout out Robert Pires. Shout out Robert Pires.
Robert Pires, yeah, that.
And-
But cool. So the fact that Saka's actually applying himself in the
But that's
league,
not saying Doku doesn't apply himself.
no,
I'm
but
not
then
saying he doesn't.
I'm not saying he doesn't.
Applicate like
He applies themselves more in the Premier League since they've been there.
as in
Who
like
applies themselves? We don't know that because we don't train with them.
No, but I'm saying, and bro, who's more consistent?
That's that.
that's the point.
Who's using
That,
their
but that has
talent more?
nothing to. Okay,
Yes, it
cool.
does.
Okay, no, it doesn't, because that's like me saying, all right, cool. My example to that would be, Saka has gone up, and in my personal opinion, he's kind of plateaued, bro. Like he's kind of just like gone like this and then gone like this. Doku, since he's come here, he's only gone like this, and this season's his best. Bro, when we done the big chances created list, he's at the top of it. When do you ever hear that? In my opinion, that would literally tell you Doku's been working harder than Saka to get to the level he's at right now.
No,
Would you not call him one of the best wingers in the league?
No, but hear this though. Hear my point though. If Saka is showing his talent on a regular basis,
On a regular basis, he
More
went
than-
365 days
No,
with
no.
4 goals and 1 assist. Is that talent?
if he's showing his talent, of course.
4 goals and 1 assist.
Is that not?
You laughed at Doku for having, bro. We
Wait,
literally-
hear this.
Go on.
If someone's showing their talent on a more consistent basis than another player, regardless of their dribbling, touch, does that not show that they're more talented?
No,
if they're showing it more.
If they're more consistent, bro,
it doesn't make
how
you
can
more
you be
talented.
more talented than
Doesn't
someone?
mean
Would you say Hazard's more talented than Salah?
Hazard?
Yeah.
But then that's not
No,
my, that's
answer
my
the question. Answer the
Answer
question.
the question.
Would you
Answer
say
the
Hazard's more
question.
talented than Salah?
Hazard more talented. That's the issue. with
Answer
the
the
question.
question.
Answer the question.
Answer the
bro.
question, because then it's because you know you're wrong. Answer the question.
Nah, but-
Would you say Hazard's more talented than Salah?
Like, before I answer the question,
Go on. All right, cool. What are you gonna say to me?
Let's
Go
see,
on.
man.
alright, cool. You see the talented thing.
Yes.
Would you not?
That's
say,
what you can do with football, by the way.
Salah is a way better goal scorer than Hazard. Is that not a talent? Is goal scoring not a talent?
Goal scoring is definitely a talent.
So if he's doing that,
But that's one talent over the whole. Like, do you get it? Go on.
One
Go on.
talent.
That's one. It's one talent. That's one. It's like a subcategory of talent.
yeah, goal scoring.
Yeah, it would be a subcategory. So you'd say he's still talented, but that you could almost say he's a specialist at it. You
So
understand?
then, alright, cool. Okay, cool.
on.
Most people would say Hazard's talented, but why would people say Hazard is more talented than Salah?
Because of what he can do with football,
Is that what talent is?
it plays a big part in it.
Football, yeah. And it's not like Salah physically overwhelms Hazard. Like
You know what though? Physically, as in
He
like,
does.
I think he's a lot
Are you-
stronger.
strong.
When you talk about physically, like, no, but you know
remember
what? Yeah,
people
you know
bouncing
what,
off Hazard.
Yeah, you know what,
Are you forgetting like
Yeah.
people try to get to He'd roll them consistently.
Nah, physically,
I hear
bro,
him. I
that's
hear
With a
him.
man
I
on
hear
his
him.
back,
No,
giving
You know, it's
honestly,
because Hazard eats burgers and Salah's got
bro,
six pack. That's why
bro,
he's saying
honestly
this. I hear
speaking,
it.
Hazard's probably the best
But
person I've ever seen.
Fullback say Salah's one of the strongest wingers to come at you.
What was Hazard?
Yeah.
Guys used to try and roll people every time.
But my point is, this is my initial point.
No,
If
but
someone shows their
Go on.
talent on a more consistent basis,
But if you had to
Doesn't
work
mean they're
hard
more
for it,
talented.
it wouldn't make you more talented.
Doesn't mean
So what
you're
does it
more
make you
talented.
more
It means you harder work ethic.
Why?
Yeah.
Because you're working hard to be more consistent. For example, I'd say Hazard was a natural playmaker. He was like his eye for a pass was natural to him. It was part of his game. Where Salah became a better playmaker
So-
over time. It wasn't part of his talented ability.
so if I'm a player,
Yeah.
I'm always scoring. I'm always having an impact on games. When has another player that's techie, great first touch ever prove that they're better than me? Why would I ever allow them to say this guy's better than me?
As much as I also believe,
how could Cherki ever say that he's better than Saka if he's never ever
at football?
But
he's more talented.
You can see he's more talented
than dribbling than that.
Talent is what gets you into football in the first place. You do understand that?
No, but then that's what I'm asking you.
If you saw Cherki as a 15-year-old and Saka as a 15-year-old, I'm telling you as well. There's nothing against them. When I say I'm telling you, it's in like if you saw both of them, and we put no names on them, no names on them, One is it's not Rayan Cherki anymore.
You would probably say Cherki's the better.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But
now that's what makes talent.
Now they're both pros.
Yeah.
Would you say Saka's better than Cherki?
You say Saka's better than Cherki.
Okay, and what is that due to?
His output. His output.
Yeah.
So there's output.
That's not the talent.
That's not talent.
Fair enough. So what does it go under then?
It's like it's more natural. It's not anything that can be defined by numbers. It's about just when you watch someone. It's
so then if that's the case, when Coach Cam said Cherki's more talented than
but that's
Mbappe,
a buzz.
Why
He doesn't know who Mbappe is.
He's not though.
Why did everyone go crazy then?
Because Mbappe is a physical freak of nature that we haven't seen before.
I'm not saying that he's right. I'm not saying this. I don't even agree with that. I think that was mad. We was here when we all said it was mad. However, based on what you man are saying, that take is not insane.
No, it is insane.
It is insane because that's you're basically downplaying Mbappe's ability.
So then you're saying
that's
what you're basically saying. You're basically saying Saka's not good at football.
No, but Saka's
I'm not saying he's not good at football.
Saka's now we just mean to Mbappe. Mbappe is a different kettle of.
If I said Haaland,
but that's the thing. Haaland's getting better. Haaland's getting better. You can see that's
insane talent.
Who's more talented, Saka or Haaland?
Haaland. Wait, Haaland.
Don't even.
Haaland.
No, why though?
What do you mean? Why?
You just spoke about goal scoring.
Yeah, that's one. That's like you said. That's one.
And he's a physical freak of nature.
He's a physical freak of nature,
bro.
Okay,
that
but
plays into your talent as well. Because when you're a talent is something you are born with, bro.
Yeah, but then everything
you're born with a talent.
Other than the physical thing, and then the other than the physical and the goal scoring, everything else Saka has over him. True or false?
What is everything else?
Bro, he's not more talented than Haaland, man. Okay. Move, man.
No, I'm just trying to.
No, what are you trying to prove?
I'm just trying to prove what
he's not more talented than him.
I'm trying to prove what your wording and that.
No.
I'm trying to break down your wordings and that.
You wouldn't say Saka's more talented than Haaland.
He's just not at all like.
Because and then when you look at it like that, the level of goal scoring Haaland produces would eclipse everything Saka.
Mbappe is more talented than Haaland. Then I like.
Yes.
And why would you say that? What's the reason?
Because when you look at the level of goal scoring that they produce, it's not I wouldn't say it's enough to weigh Haaland in favour of Mbappe.
So Mbappe will always be more talented than Haaland.
Yes, because what Mbappe can do with a football then plays into consideration. Do you understand? So that's why people say Kane is more talented than Haaland.
So the more things you can do with football means equals to more talented.
100.
So then Modric and then the Modric Kroos debate.
Who's more talented? You think?
I don't know, because it's different. Because then Kroos can ping a ball. His long passing is cold. I know Modric is not as cold in that kind of aspect. He's probably
Modric is more
worse passing. He's more, but Modric's got better dribbling. He can carry the ball. So then what? How do you?
But passing the football itself is a talent as well.
Exactly.
The level of pass.
But then there's aspects of the guys that you just said are not as talented as the other guys. There's things that they can do, like crossing, like picking up passes.
But the level of crosser Saka is not to the same level as Haaland is goal scorer. Nowhere near.
Oh, flipping.
Oh, there's no level of nothing Saka can do will eclipse the level of goal scoring.
By the way, I'm not saying that I even.
I don't know where you're going with this.
I'm just trying to say the way that you're breaking down something, then people can say this or people can say that, innit? That's my point.
You know what it is? It's part of the reason why. It's part of the reason why you ask a lot of people, they will tell you someone like Lamine Yamal is better than Saka because of what he can do with football. Do you understand?
He's more talented than him. Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
It's something you're born with. So I'm not saying Saka's not born with it, because if he wasn't born with it, in my personal opinion, he wouldn't be where he is. At the very least, do you get it? Plus, he's worked extremely hard to get to where he's got to.
Alright, cool. Do you think there's anyone in professional football right now that's not as good as Mbappe, but is more talented than Mbappe?
That's a buzz. What kind of nonsense is that? Someone that's not a pro.
No, that is a pro.
No, he's saying in football right now. In football right now.
I thought you said someone that's not a pro and that's more talented than Mbappe.
I say me.
In football, more talented than Mbappe. You know what it is?
That's
because
not better than Mbappe.
No, because you have to understand what Mbappe
is Jamal
can do
more talented than Mbappe?
I don't think he is, only because Mbappe is at a level of like
he was a freak.
What he can produce, and it's like when you watch him play, even if he doesn't produce like teams are so scared of him because of what he can do. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like they.
So I keep cutting you off. Yeah.
No,
So
I was losing it anyway.
who is the most talented players in the world right now?
Right now?
Talent, pure
Talented,
talent.
yeah,
Most talented in the world right now.
I'm trying to think. Mbappe is probably the most talented player I've seen in my lifetime. So.
Okay, I would say in the world right now, my top 5 would be Mbappe.
But we're gonna forget people.
That's why it's kind of
a
long
draw.
though, because then I know you're gonna leave out certain guys, and I'm
You
like,
are
why
gonna
is my
leave-
man
but-
not there though?
Of course,
someone
and-
like
but
Kane, you're not gonna put Kane there, but he's flipping talented though.
Kane, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
No,
He's
do you know what though? Do you know what though? Do you know what though? Do you know what though?
His finishing, his everything.
But
no
then,
one
but
put
then,
him
a lot,
there,
no, but
though.
then a lot of scouts that talk about bro, I can't lie. I was watching a podcast on a guy who scouted Harry Kane. He said he claims he was the one that basically saved Harry Kane's career, innit? Because they were gonna let him go, and they said
It was
no,
mad,
allow
man.
him. They said allow him, innit? But they said that Harry Kane, when he was that age, he was playing a year below instead of playing at his age because he wasn't physically good enough. And then you think about his failed loan spells, and then one day it just clicked. And they always say it's because of the hard work and work ethic that he put into it. So that's not saying Kane wasn't talented, because it's almost like honing your ability in. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it was always there. It just took something for it to come out. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I'll still say Kane's a talented footballer. Do you get it? Like what he can do with a football is mad.
Yeah.
Even to this level, like to sit there and say that is only hard work, that's insane. That was always in him. He just needed a way to get out.
Yeah.
So when you man, I say, like, we'll go back to, I cut you off with it. So the most talented players in the world right now, like, it feels to feel like a 5.
A 5
You put in
together.
the hat, or just putting names in a hat.
Mbappe, Yamal, Haaland, Palmer, and Foden.
But then when you say Haaland, there's probably people at home watching that they're saying you're skunked for putting
No,
Haaland.
yeah,
in the
but
most
then
talented
okay,
players.
cool. But who scores goals like Haaland does?
He's a physical.
But then they'll
freak,
say,
isn't
like,
And who's as strong and as fast and as tall as Haaland?
Tall,
Is?
like,
It doesn't
when
make
have we
sense.
ever
It
seen
physically
that?
doesn't make sense to be like that, bro. Do
Honestly,
you understand?
that's us athletic. That can jump that high.
So
that can-
physical aspects.
100% they play a part
For
because especially for Mbappe, one argument that when Coach Camps was talking about Cherki and thing, the fact that Mbappe is that fast and can move at that speed with the ball at his feet,
Yeah,
I don't think anyone else can do that in football. No one else in the world can do that.
that's true though, because your physical attributes makes it scarier to come against for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like Kyle Walker, a big part of his thing is his speed.
The speed, yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say he's because he wasn't good when he first came to City. It took him a while.
Now, I'm not saying he's mad talented,
I don't think he's that talented though.
but a
Like
big
John
part,
Stones is
a
talented.
big part of his talent is his physical attributes. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. But let's move on though. Next one is ball knowledge and footballing ability linked? This was a debate that was going on online.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I keep picking up the wrong pen. Go on.
3, 2, 1, reveal.
Try to even put yes. I'm way off it.
David's put he agrees,
Yeah, I agree.
and Brandz put disagree. And you start off, David.
I feel like once you've played football at a certain level or any like form of competitive, because I haven't played for an academy or like any crazy team, but once you play football, you're developing an understanding of how football should be played and how difficult things are. Changes, like, because people that now just sit there smashing beers, watching football on the telly, they'll say, "Oh no, you should do this and you should do that." But actually, once you put yourself in that position, then you understand how difficult certain things are, and it changes your perspective. So there's definitely a link there in terms of knowledge of the game, knowing what should be done, and that comes from playing. Like, naturally, you could not watch football, but know how to play it if you've played it. But if you didn't play football and you just watched it, you wouldn't know how to play it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
A bit of a confusing
Hey,
statement.
I know what you mean, because some man watch football, but then you put them on a football pitch
You
and
can't
they ain't got the
you don't even know what to do.
You get it?
Like, you generally don't even know
But
what.
would you not say there's a lot of people that can explain and can talk about something but not do it themselves?
I feel like
your understanding can only go so far.
you can
Your
only go
understanding
for
can only
What do you
based off
put?
what you've
I
seen.
put disagree.
Go on.
The only reason I put disagree is because when people are talking about ball knowledge, like, I feel like there's different areas to it.
Yeah, go on.
there was a you, and he said he could name every single result and goal scorer from United from like 2010 all the way up to now.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah,
That's ball knowledge in a sense. Do you get it?
Yeah.
But Lord knows if he can kick ball. He didn't look like someone that can kick ball. I'm not gonna say he can't kick
I
ball.
wouldn't even say go as far as saying God knows that he can kick ball.
Would you say
I feel
trivia is the same as ball knowledge though?
No.
Or you
No.
talking when you say
I feel like ball knowledge, there's so many layers to ball knowledge. Obviously, you got that aspect, the trivia side of things. Some guys can name you, like you said, can name you all the results, all the players. If you show them 30 players from around the world, they can name you, oh, that's that player, that's that player. If you can,
that's still
teams,
ball knowledge.
no, it's part of ball knowledge. It is
Yeah.
part of, if you show them badges or teams, they'll know this team is in this country, they play in this stage. That's part of ball knowledge. However, there's another side of ball knowledge where, can you explain what's going on the pitch? Can you explain to me why this striker went for this finish rather than that finish? Can you explain to me why the defender dropped in that situation, or why he told this player to do that, or why the manager brought on this player? That's a whole nother side of things. And that relates more to, a lot of people would know that side of the game if they've played. That's easier to pick up when you've actually played the game, because it's easier to explain certain things. That's what I think. What would you?
I was gonna say that I agree with David when he said that when you play it, you understand the little intricacies a little bit more. Why players would do things a certain way. Like sometimes even opening up your body just to take a certain touch and take past a man. If you don't play football, you might just think, okay, cool. But then when you really play football, like you might just be like, that was very clean or whatever. You know, just the little stuff like that. But the reason I don't think it does is because there are a lot of people in football right now who have jobs at these amazing clubs. A lot of them haven't really kicked ball, bro. But then they're asked to do stuff like a lot of scouts ain't kicked ball, by the way. Do you get it? But to be a scout, you actually need ball knowledge though. You do need ball knowledge though, in my personal opinion. Regardless of what your scout has sent you out to look for, sometimes you might see something else and be like, oh, I want that, but you'd only know that if.
But how come though? What I realized is that out of everyone in football, the ones that have haven't played at a level or have played at the lowest level or didn't kick ball, they're always scouts. Whereas if you're going into like coaching and that,
you had to have
most
the game.
95% of people have been.
I think that makes that in itself. I feel like that in itself just answers the question.
Because they're scouts, bro.
You get like scouts. You don't need to know how to kick ball to be a scout. You just need to have an eye for talent.
Eye for talent.
Yeah, do you get it? And it's easier to have an eye for talent, especially when you're getting told what to look for. Like these clubs are not going to tell you, oh, we're going to send you to Colombia to Estadio Olympic or whatever you call it, to look for something, just anything, because then you might just bring back crap.
So a scout is probably the highest you could go, like that kind of analyst, scouts. If you haven't kicked ball, that's probably the furthest you're gonna make it.
I think no, but as an analyst, analysts need to know ball though. Analysts need to know ball, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Because analysts will help analysts help their coaches, because coaches don't have all the time in the world to watch every single game.
So you're just saying, so just scouts then?
I think the highest you could probably get to is probably a scout without knowing how to kick ball.
Yeah.
That's it.
In
Like,
terms of
off the top
within
of my
the
head,
professional
anyways,
game, I don't really know about assistant managers.
There's been examples of managers and like.
Do we know? But are there any managers that didn't play any football at least?
I searched and there's
Any
like Sarri and Villas Boas, and then even the way that they got into football was just, bro, it's a mad thing. Like Brian Robson, he was manager of Porto, and then they lived in the same apartment, and it was like a like what's that word, fam? Like an apprentice type vibe.
Okay.
So he's paid for my man's UEFA license and that to work at a club, and then he's built up from there, from networking and stuff like that, and he's built up.
Oh yeah, that's another thing though. Like to get into the game now, it's more about who you were in the game rather than what you can do in the game.
Yeah.
Do you get it? That's why a lot of these ex-pros are becoming managers and coaches, because it's just easier. It's like you just go tell them, I used to play like I was about to name drop, that wouldn't be fair. I can't do that. I can do that to anyone.
Yeah.
Like I'm so and so, and I played for City, I played for United, I played for Real Madrid. So you can just get
people talk bad on that, but it holds weight.
But I don't think it should. But I don't think it should though.
Low key, it does hold weight.
It always does, but I don't think it should.
It doesn't mean
that
you're going to be a good man.
It should hold weight, but probably not as much not as much weight as it probably holds, because a lot of these ex-pros that have played for top clubs are legends of their teams. They can just walk into certain clubs and automatically they've got the job over people that are qualified managers who've managed hundreds of games, but certain people just retired straight away, go straight into managing because of their CV. It shouldn't weigh as much as it should, but it does help 100%.
You talk Bez, I can't lie. I'm looking at the time, bro.
It's calm.
We've only answered 3 questions.
That's good. It's good. It shows that we're going in a TK bag, by the way.
So, nice one.
44 seconds.
Hugo, you know, he went to my he went to a restaurant. He
You went to your school?
no, not my, went to, no, not my school, not my school. He went to a restaurant in Manchester, yeah, with his girl. I didn't know he had a girl, you know.
What she
Is
saying?
this shit,
I
bro?
didn't. What's it?
She said-
I didn't see her.
Oh,
I didn't see her.
what was your money? City?
Huh?
Was your money?
No, I just got told. But like, apparently at the restaurant, they didn't know who he was. They didn't know who he was.
You
so
the
they just
sun,
treated
you
him
the
like
sun, bro. You the mirror. Shit, bro.
Cool. Defending is harder now than it was 15 to 20 years ago. Agree or disagree?
Is it harder now? It's flipping pen.
I mean, there's even a side argument.
This might
this
be
one.
the one we agree on. Wait, is it harder now?
Is it harder? Oh. Try.
Is it harder now?
Yeah, we definitely got the same answer, by the way.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Ross.
You think defending's harder now?
Yeah.
And you don't think defending's harder now?
No.
Dave, why do you think defending's harder now than it was 15,
Big man,
20 years
I'm
ago?
not being funny, yeah. And this even said again. I had an argument in a group chat about like what's harder, just the ability to defend. Well, defending now or attacking now. And I was impartial because like I feel like defending doesn't really get valued enough. Like right now, what some defenders are asked to do is honestly on a different stratosphere to what it was 15 years ago.
Such
Like in terms of every team is trying to now build up from the back. So all the defenders now have to play at a professional level. You're through the academy from 10 to 25, whatever. You're always building from the back essentially. Whereas
But is that
15
fair,
years
is that fair
ago,
is that fair to use that as an argument though?
why?
What?
Because he said it's defending harder. You're talking about building up from the back.
Part of it though.
No,
Part
that's
of
not.
it.
How is
Yes.
it? Part of
What
being-
defenders?
part of defending, not
what
being
defenders-
not being
what
a defender.
defenders are being asked to do.
Ask the question.
Oh no,
again.
wait. No, but let me
Go on, go. You're going.
as in I'll land in the sense that they're being asked to do that on top of also the defending as well. So based on what defenders were asked to do 15 years ago, they were just asked to defend the ball. Clear your line, same line, XYZ, centre backs lead the defense, head the ball, corners, set pieces, the whole shebang. But now they're asked to be doing all of this ball work that they weren't doing 15, 20 years ago, on keeping on top of their defending, not to mention that with the evolution of pressing, Klopp and all that, so they're now squeezing 20 yards up the pitch compared to what they were 15, 20 years ago when they were sitting back. And now, like the amount of things that defenders are being asked to do, I just feel like it's literally on a completely different stratosphere. And if you throw half the defenders from 20 years ago into today's game, they wouldn't last at all.
I'll add to that though, and it's not even just when defenders now are clearing the ball. So like even aerial drills, they're not just headering it away to header it where they were before. They're actually trying to header it
To pass.
A lot of the times
I don't think every team does that. I don't think not
swear
every
to
team.
God.
Not every
No,
team.
but
I
that's
know
what they're being
Arsenal. I
asked
know
to do that.
Arsenal do. My club barely do that. They barely do that as well.
I did. They're being
will
asked
try.
to do
They're
that.
being
They're
asked to
They're
do
being trained to do
Yeah.
that. Whereas 15 years ago, it's like you heading the ball clear.
Or how
That's
many
fine.
times these days do you see guys just clear when it comes channels, they just smack it out for a throw, and they rarely do that anymore. They try to shield it to hit it back, send it back them sides, or they will hit it, or the keeper will create an angle and they'll recycle play and stuff like that.
I don't know that answers the question though.
Alright, cool then. Tell me why you disagree then.
The reason I disagree is because I personally believe the level of attacker in world football has gone down. I also believe that with the new way, every team's trying to play a system. Do you get? Every team's got a structure to attack, a way to attack. Meaning, I personally believe like if you have a system, like for example, you have Amarim's United, for example, yeah, they have a way of attacking. Some people might say they don't, some people might say they do, but they obviously do because they're trained to do it. Do you get it? They have a way of attacking. They've still scored so many goals, bro. Like they've scored how many goals have they scored? Like I'm gonna say 40. I lied. Their XG is still bare high. That's what I meant. Which is like they're still getting shots off. They're still being dangerous in attacks. What was the question again? Is it harder to defend now? 'Cause I feel like I'm answering for you guys.
It's like,
You say it's hard to defend now.
Yeah,
Is it
I'm saying
harder
to defend.
It's harder
You said-
defending now than like 15, 20 years.
And you said disagree. So you think hard?
Oh, sorry, man. I can't lie. Can we just go on to the next question?
What, do you agree?
I agree. I agree.
Why do you agree?
I agree. I agree. I mean, we've.
No, but you was gonna say a point about how the attackers now.
I can't lie. I just think it's because there's so much
That's
structure in the
actually
attacks.
that's a good point.
Because there's so much structure. Yeah, like everyone wants to do this like 3 at the back with 2 in midfield, 2 ahead of them with 2 wide players. Yeah, like a lot of the time, that's not hard to stop, bro. If you really deep
So
it,
people are now trying to play too much in front of people rather than
everything. That's another thing. Everything's just so predictable. How many times do you turn on a Premier League game and it's the same system, it's the same setup from the bottom of the league to the top of the league?
Attackers are actually worse to play against.
I think they're easy to play
But
against.
why
Now.
though? Are they not like more switched
especially
on
with the introduction of
pressing-wise?
VAR as well. With the introduction of VAR, bro, I can't lie. Like, I feel like defenders get let off a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it allows them to obviously play offside and things because they know that.
Do you get it? Like, whereas, bro, a lot of the time you could have an attacker, bro. How many instances you might see like, oh, he's miles offside, but then because everything's flying about and that, it just like the linesman can't see it. Bare mistakes used to happen, you know. No one actually realized it.
Yeah, they
Bare
wouldn't take-
mistakes
they
used
wouldn't
to
take the
happen.
risk.
Both ways though.
Both ways.
Like, back in the day, defenders could do small things that could help them in the defending, innit?
Such as pulling in the box and things like that.
I just feel like with less contact, it makes it easier to defend because you don't have the pressure of an attacker. Like for example, you might have Mateta, who we can see his game is like back to goal stuff.
Yeah.
Do you get it? As a defender, I feel like you can flail your arms around a lot more and try complain for a foul compared to what it was a long time ago.
What about the actual level of attacker that's around?
I don't think it's that great, anyways.
You think it's actually gone worse?
I think it's way worse.
I think it's more of a fact because
That's around the world as well. That's that's around the world. That's just not in the Premier League. I just think that's around the world.
with that debate. I feel like that's more of a thing of again, like don't get twisted. Remember we had this debate about the world class debate. Is there more world class players then compared to now? I think it's just like the overall like the floor of professional football now. It's just got a lot higher.
Yeah.
So as I'm saying, like again, the promoted teams, the pros from these teams, the pros at the lower league teams now are just way better than they were 10, 15 years ago. So rather than saying, oh, there's less world class players, there's less because the medium point is like there's just a lot of good players now. So then to be, like stand out from that is like you need to be consistently better than the medium, which is way better than it was 15 years ago.
That leads on to the next question. Are elite strikers becoming extinct? Guys using his hands when he's got a flipping thing.
Are elite strikers becoming extinct?
Yeah, elite strikers.
I think the standard for strikers is dropped so bad, bro.
Are they becoming extinct though?
Yeah, because if you have to drop the standard, then elite strikers would.
Free to reveal. You both agree. Go ahead, Brandz.
It's obvious still. Like all you got to do is just name the strikers from maybe even a couple years.
Who got the elite strikers of all football right now? Let's start off here.
Haaland, Kane, Mbappe.
That's it.
Yeah.
Lewandowski.
He's still an elite striker.
Not anymore.
I think he's at third top scorer in their league.
He's still elite.
He has to still be an elite striker.
He is.
Why?
That if we're holding him to his own standard, if we're holding him to their standard of an elite striker, that's what I'm trying to say. The standard of strikers has to have dropped. If he's still an elite striker, it has to have dropped, bro. It has to have dropped, bro. He's not like genuinely. Mate.
Also, are there any other than Haaland? Are there any other elite strikers in the Premier League?
No. I think Isak is very good, but I don't think he's elite.
Why? If we had this conversation 6 months ago, would you say that? Though?
Yeah, but
I would have said that because
I don't doubt you.
For me, for strikers, because Isak's game again, Newcastle played a lot to his strengths in terms of crossing and behind and stuff. But I feel like the real elite stuff in terms of striker, for me anyway, can't speak for everyone, but how you can play with your back to goal, because that's where you are majority of the time. When teams are now sitting off you, for the bigger teams now,
Is it good at that though?
Not as good as Kane or Haaland or dare I say it, some strikers that I don't want to say it because.
Wait. So Isak's not elite. If I asked you, man, 6 months ago, if he's an elite striker,
I wouldn't have said yes. I wouldn't have said yes. I wouldn't have.
No, because he
You
didn't show
know
that
I wouldn't have said
consistently.
yes.
No, he didn't. Yes, but
seasons.
how are teams playing against Newcastle? They're not respecting him. They'll drag their line up to the halfway line like idiots, like Gabriel and Saliba, and then Isak will start rolling them and scoring goals.
So in your point, so to be an elite striker, you have to play for an elite club. Then when they play low, that's not true though.
Big man,
That's not true.
Because
was
it's
Vardy an
different.
elite striker?
No.
Yeah, Vardy was an elite striker. Yeah,
How was Vardy not an elite striker?
Vardy became an elite striker.
What he did?
Yeah, he was.
What he did?
Elite. So Vardy was at one point as good as Haaland is.
No.
So
how could he be elite?
Haaland the standard of elite striker?
Has Vardy ever been as good as Kane? Answer the question.
No.
So how could he have been an elite striker?
He was an elite striker at one point in the world. He
So
was,
what-
An elite striker. You know what elite is, bro? You know Haaland, Kane and Mbappe scored 30 goals a year.
yeah,
When has Vardy ever done that?
He's a Golden Boot winner. Like he was an elite striker at one point.
Oh my
I'll be honest.
days, bro.
He was deadly. Like again, he
You could be a very good
changed
striker.
how
You can
teams
actually
played against
I do
Leicester.
hear his weight.
Bro,
Nah,
elite. That's what I'm
he
saying.
was. When you
Elite,
say
bro. You know
elite,
elite is
then-
elite is
we got
above
top
world
five,
class.
top
Elite
five.
is elite is above world class. You know.
Okay, above world class. Okay.
I don't think you could ever say Vardy was
Okay,
an
let's say
elite
world class.
striker.
Let's not say elite.
I
Let's say
don't
world
want to call
class.
him world class either. I just say he's performing at a world class level. I wouldn't say he was a world class
If you're a
striker.
top 10 striker in the world, can you not say that's elite? Think about
Let's
it.
say world
Think about
class.
what
Let's say
you're
world.
saying.
Let's use the word
Think
world
about it. If
class.
you're a top 10 striker in the world, surely that's elite.
Ah man,
Top 10 in the
Let's say
world.
world class. Is Lautaro Martinez a world class striker right now?
Of course he is,
Yes,
man.
he's a world-class striker.
Denzel, you've hated this guy.
No,
for
I
no,
don't,
years,
I don't need to
bro.
watch him to know that he scores enough goals to be.
So then,
honest.
has Vardy not hit higher levels than Lautaro ever?
I don't think like no, not higher.
Vardy. Vardy.
No one's a Vardy. So
I'm not buzzing on Vardy. You know he even won player of the month. He even won player of the month, bro.
Sorry,
But like,
man.
come on, bro. Like, listen, I'm not buzzing on him.
No, I
he was
think-
great when he was here. I understand what you man are saying when you want.
Why though? Why though?
You could say he was playing at an elite level,
No,
but
no,
to say he was
I'm
an
saying
elite striker,
he
that's
was
not
though,
fair.
Because he world class.
consistent.
Forget elite. Because you put elite higher than world class.
Yeah.
You think he was ever world class?
I think you could say he was performing at a world class
No,
level.
Brandz, he's
I know,
but now you're buzzing on
we
him, bro.
just came to an agreement. You just said as well, to be world class, you need to be playing as a better team. To be even considered world class,
He could've-
That's not true though.
he could have left. Arsenal wanted him. He could have gone Arsenal.
Yeah, he
You have
could've
to be
gone to
a-
Arsenal and he
you have to
didn't.
be. You have to be at a top team to be a world class striker. Do you though?
I think
he plays a big part 'cause they're playing the
cases
biggest
like,
competitions,
Yeah, in
bro.
cases like it's like, for example, you can now see how different it is playing now as Liverpool's 9 than it was Newcastle's 9. It was definitely,
Yes.
I think in a bit of way, obviously, guys will say, oh, he's in the worst team, so it's harder. But then guys are playing against him in a way that makes it easier for him. Whereas now for Liverpool, now
I
you're
don't
playing against
agree
low
about
blocks.
the team, man.
Why not?
Because
'Cause you
bro,
can see it's
if
harder.
you're mashing goals at whatever team you are, then you're performing at that level, innit? So then what changes a player? So what, when the player makes a move from a lower club to a bigger club, it automatically changes. Like
Yeah,
at least
'cause
say
look-
from Palace to Bayern.
But he was always good like that though. He always had that in him.
20 goals for flipping Brighton isn't 20 goals for Liverpool or City.
So
Liverpool
every
and
player,
City
in
is-
order to
20
be,
goals, go on.
for every player to put themselves in that bracket, they have to leave their team basically.
If you want to be
Yes,
elite,
that's
you
how
need
you
to play
get
for an
to the
elite
elite
club.
bracket,
You
yes.
need to play for an elite club.
Yes.
You need to challenge. These goals need to translate into something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? They need to translate into trying to win trophies.
So back to the actual topic. Yeah, right now, you said Lautaro was a world. Who's the world class strikers in the world?
The
right
world class
Dark,
strikers.
dark,
now? The world class strikers.
dark.
You said Lautaro's one.
Lautaro.
But yeah, you would say Lautaro, then what? Julian Alvarez. You'd say
You wouldn't say Julian.
No,
Alvarez.
I like. He's amazing. Still.
World
I
class
would put
though.
Yeah.
would I put Isak in there?
Nah, so like.
But
I'm
the thing
buzzing,
is
I'm
though,
lying,
you
I'm
don't
lying.
understand this, yeah.
He's
You
not
wouldn't say
world class.
Vardy, but you'll say Julian Alvarez.
No, Julian Alvarez.
What?
Oh wait. Are you gonna say Alvarez was better than Prime Vardy?
Oh my god,
Okay,
bro!
no,
What
you're showing-
what
Brandz, you're
Alvarez
showing
can do
your
with
age.
football?
Brandz, you're showing your age, bro. Brandz, you're showing your age,
bro.
bro.
What the flip?
You're showing your age, Brandz.
What the flip?
Brandz, you're showing your age,
Bro,
bro.
how can a
So
man
you
say
want
that?
more about what they
You're
can do
showing
with
your age,
football?
bro.
But that plays up. We just
He's a
said that
striker
plays
though.
up parts, bro.
Jamie Vardy's a striker that banded up the Premier League. Year after year, he's getting minimum 17, 16 goals.
Year after
Or
year.
less.
Yeah, 100. Let me try to bring it up, bro.
I know he scored a lot of goals though.
He's scored a lot of goals, bro.
I think he's the
100 club.
oldest
Has to
person.
be
Yeah, he's
100
100 club. Yeah,
Come on.
I think he's the oldest player to do it as well.
Fantastic.
I think he's the oldest player to do it.
I think Gurasi.
Baresi.
Gur-
No, I'm saying these are
Nah,
the strikers that you know.
But
you
these
have
are the
to offer
strikers
now.
we have to live with. These are our strikers we have to
Osimhen,
write
I still
down.
love
Was there no
Osimhen, innit?
strikers like that before though? Giroud then that.
You'd say Giroud then
No,
was
no.
better than Jurassi now.
No.
You don't even watch Grassi to say that though.
I know. That's just insane.
I like Osimhen still. Can't lie.
Is he world class?
Yeah,
Why?
he's Nigerian. I'm joking.
Good one, still good
Nah,
one.
he's just amazing, man. Like
His skill set, he should be what
But
he
like,
should be.
Vardy
what-
did have a few 13 goal seasons still. So wait, 24,
Yeah.
13, 20, 18, 23, 15, 53.
is that in the league?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are solid numbers, bro.
Yeah, they
For
are.
Leicester.
Those
they are.
solid numbers.
Yeah, but then I just can't say he was ever elite, bro. I can't say Jamie Vardy was ever elite, bro. I think that's disrespectful to that.
Not elite, but was he ever world class?
Yeah, that's a.
I just want to know why.
That's what I'm trying to say. Doesn't consistency play a part into it though?
He is good. You see the
He is
consistency.
He just said he went 20, then 3, and then 20, and then
Bro,
15,
he didn't go
then
20,
13,
then 3. See, this is what I mean. You're
I
just
didn't say that.
What
he
did you say
interpreted the stats completely. He
What did
said
you say?
3 like
What did
glass.
you say?
His first season was 5,
Okay.
then 24,
Okay.
then 13,
Okay.
then 20,
Okay.
then 18,
Okay.
then 23,
Okay.
then 15,
Okay.
then 15,
Okay.
and then his last season in the Premier 3.
So it goes up and
No,
down.
no,
So it
bruh,
goes up
like,
and down. It
I
goes
don't
up and
wanna-
down. He hits some 20s and then he hits some 15s. Like it goes up and down.
No, but why? What
So
makes
I
Julian
would-
Alvarez world class and Jamie Vardy when he's like?
But we're talking about right now though.
No, but I'm saying that's what I'm just asking the question.
Because
Yeah, what
the
makes
level
Julian
of the
Alvarez
level of
world class
striker
right now?
Jamie Vardy was competing against. Like if you put that Jamie Vardy in now,
He's world
there's
class.
no reason why United aren't throwing 80 million for him at the end of the season or whoever. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm saying the level of striker he was competing against then is better than the level of
it is
striker we
now.
have now. So when I say Julian Alvarez is world class, I'm talking about he's world class in this era of football,
So
not
is it
when Jamie
respective
Vardy was
to your
playing.
competition?
He's saying
Of course, of course it is. Of course it is. For example, who's the best left back in the league?
Cucurella.
And
I still don't
we all
think
know.
is this world class?
No, I wouldn't call him
I
world class.
wouldn't call him world
I wouldn't
class
call him
either.
world class.
I wouldn't call him world class.
But guess what?
You can still be the best of being like world class.
How can you be the best in the league and not world class?
I
Name me
agree
the best
with him.
midfielder,
I agree with him. I agree with him.
goalkeeper
Because
that
of
was
the
the best
level
in
of
the league and not
football,
world
because of the
class.
level of
He's
left
not
back we
world
have,
class, bro.
because of the level
He's
of
not
left
world
back
class,
of
bro.
Big
football.
man, I get. I'm sorry, Brandz. I
So
don't mean to
no,
cut you
no,
off.
no,
I don't mean to cut you off. Name me another centre back, midfielder, striker, goalkeeper that was
Wait,
the
hey.
best in the league in their position and
Can I ask
was
you a
not
question?
world
Can I ask
class.
you a question?
That's what I'm saying.
Where would you put Timber in right back? Second, I like.
Top 2.
Top 2. Would you call
He's
Timber
world class.
I wouldn't.
Wait, who's the second best left back in the league? You can probably tell me like Calafiori.
Nico O'Reilly.
You'll probably tell me
Nico
Calafiori.
O'Reilly.
Is he world class?
No.
Nico O'Reilly.
Yeah, we said the best.
Second.
We said the best.
Yeah.
In what way? In what world is the
Second.
best in the league? The best in the league. The best that the league has to offer. The best that the league has to offer is not world class. That hasn't happened before. You can't give me another instance where the best in the league in their position has never been world class. In the Premier
I
League.
don't think it works like that. I don't
How?
think because you're the best in the league at that current moment in time, it means automatically
No,
means you're
I'll
the
give
best.
you- I'm trying to think of the best in the
Forget
league,
about
that
the league.
hasn't
Forget about the
happened.
league. How many left backs in the world are better than Cucurella? That's the question. Off the top of your head, you're talking about Nuno
You
Mendes.
don't even
It's
know.
a sensitive topic, fam.
You're talking about Nuno Mendes.
The sensitive
Stack on
topic.
a
And that's
agenda.
what
I
I'm
ain't
trying to
got
say.
time,
The
man.
level of
Nah, but
your
my
level
point is,
depends.
yeah,
That's why Vardy wasn't
For
world
me,
class.
the
He
the
doesn't
things
need
that
world
Nuno
class
Mendes can do as a left back is that's a world class left back. The things that the other left backs could do
So is he the only
are
world
nowhere
class
near
left
to what
back?
he could do.
Is he the only world class left back?
Probably in my eyes.
Mind games, man.
He
So there's
could,
only
but
one
the
world
thing is,
class
he
left
could
back.
be. He could be.
How can there only be one world class left back?
Why not?
Because it just means no one
So
else
all
is
the
as
other
good as
ones
Nuno
are just
Mendes.
standing there.
It just means
They're
no one
very
else is as good.
They're just very good.
Calm.
Is it, no, but who's the other left backs? Like what man? They'll say like my man at Real Madrid that was alright, that was good against Man City.
Carreras.
Or like they'll say like
Balde.
Balde's very good. He just got
He's
injured.
good, yeah.
Davies as well.
Davies got injured.
Davies injured.
It's just more time. A lot of them are injured. Injured. The ones that were consistent.
But I do agree. I can't lie. I agree with both of you. Like when you look at the level, you'd say Cucurella is near the top because the level of left back that we have. But I could also argue he doesn't need to be world class just because
he's
because he's near the top. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
That's what I'm saying, man.
But I would still say like I wouldn't hurt someone for saying he's a world class. He's a world class.
Who's the best midfielder in the league right now? But people are saying Declan Rice is one of them. Is Declan Rice world class?
Yeah.
Definitively.
Yeah.
Is Declan Rice world class?
We're in that bracket now. Them man are world class, bro. 100%.
But that's what I'm saying. The fact that you picked out Declan Rice, in my personal
No, but a lot
opinion,
of people
it
wouldn't
shows
say
your
that.
bias. It shows your bias.
No, I'm not saying that.
Even
I'm
if you're
just
not trying to
saying-
be biased, even if
I'm
you're not
just
trying to
saying
be.
a lot of people wouldn't say Declan Rice is world class.
If they're still on that, then they need to heal or they need to cut out the BS, bro. If he hasn't done enough now to show you that he's world class with performances against Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, consistently season in, season out, then
So wait, quick
football's not
question:
for
if Haaland was to leave the Premier League today, who would be the best striker? Let's just say, for example, say he goes Real Madrid. Who would be the best striker in the league?
Right now, if we're talking right now,
Yeah.
Igor Thiago, innit?
No, but in general.
That note.
So no, this is
No,
why.
if you're my honest answer, if you're my honest
That
answer,
is-
it would be Gabby Jesus or
Oh my
Isak.
god! Oh my god!
But did you not see what he done the other day, bro?
Already be Isaac.
Oh my
cool.
God.
Already be Isaac.
Yeah.
Cool. So you man are telling me Isaac's not world class though. So if Haaland leaves today and Isaac becomes the best striker in the league, and you don't think
said
he's world
Isaac's
class,
not- we said
is that-
Isaac's
is
not-
that-
it just no,
Isaac's
it
not-
is
would
that
make
not mean my point is right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I agree with you. I agree.
No, but
with
they're going
you.
to see if Haaland
No,
leaves.
If Cucurella gets bought by Barcelona today, and he's Barcelona's left back, and the best left back in the league becomes, let's say, Calafiori or Nico O'Reilly, whatever you want to say, and then they're best in the league, does it mean that they're world class?
No, it doesn't mean they're world class. I agree with you.
Exactly.
No,
So
but
that's my point.
your point is mind games because you just thrown out the best in their position, two of them, Cucurella and Haaland. You're not doing if they didn't exist, then would they mean that they were class?
If
That's
they
what
get
you're doing
bought
now.
today, if they
Well,
get
they
bought-
exist and they're the world class. So
No, but you're saying the best in the league has to be the world class. So if they get bought today, the next best in the league has to be world class. Is there a limit to world class? There's no limit, and also I don't think
There is a limit to world class, but not every player can be world class. So it's not world class; it's just normal.
What happens if bare man are playing at the top level though?
It just means if every footballer in the world
Not
is playing
every
at the
bro,
top.
but a lot of players. So they say like the 3-4 right wingers that are mashing work, they could all be world class wingers.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's what
Same
you mean,
way
then,
I feel like just because and I still feel like there could be just like one world class player in a position. And that's what I feel like. Nuno Mendes is the only world class left back.
I don't mind it. I actually don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I think it's mind games still.
Why is it mind games? Same way you're saying there's not many cold strikers in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His point makes sense. If Haaland left today with the best striker in the league,
be the world class. No.
Yeah, but it's like if
same way the gap between Haaland is and the next best striker in the league is massive. I feel like the gap between Nuno Mendes and the next best left back. That's how I feel with it.
That's your opinion, bro.
That's how I feel. And on that note, I think that is time.
Yeah.
Been a good one.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Has been a good episode, to be fair. But yeah, comment and let us know what you think as well, and then we'll reply. But love.
Peace.